Teen mental health matters. Approximately 10.6 teens between the ages of 15 to 19 out of 100,000 attempt suicide in America. It's replaced homicide as the second highest reason of death rates in teenagers. Hi, my name is Mahathi Aripirala Venkata, and I'm a junior at Doherty Valley High School in San Ramon, California. Mental health isn't taken as seriously in this generation, which is a huge issue for a lot of teens nowadays, myself included. California itself has a count of 6.5 deaths due to suicide per 100,000 people on average per year. There's so many different causes to suicide, including depression, substance abuse, eating disorders, and more. You'd be quite shocked to hear that many suicide attempts were made unrelated to mental health disorders. But what goes on inside the teenager's home-work life, even academic stress, could add up to it. Which is why I created Teenspaces, an app that allows teens to keep track of how many days they've been clean of something and helps create good habits such as journaling. Teenspaces gives the user the ability to keep track of their life right from their back pocket. From a phone, of course. It makes it easy for teens to keep track almost immediately since they don't have to go home to find a piece of paper to write on. It reminds teens to journal every single day no matter what happened on that day. Teenspaces also gives teenagers the ability to use different resources, such as messaging other people who don't actually know them, such as suicide hotlines or suicide helplines that teens can text since they don't really like sharing their feelings with their parents or their friends per se. Teenspaces also incorporates AI technology where the user is able to message AI instead. Teenspaces is a completely new app that tries to redefine the industry buyer group and definitely rethinks the way the industry is by bringing in new and helpful innovations. This blue ocean is not toxic to the industry as it thinks way more strategically than looking for popular trends. So, why is Teenspaces useful to teens more than other apps? Well, it's simple. There's no ads that interrupt the user's session. It helps the user stay organized, journal, and store data all in one app, and it hopes to heal the user mentally. With positive affirmations tailored to the user, the app is personalized to the user's liking. Teenspaces benefits the teenage community by 1. Having an AI interactive journal, 2. Being entertaining rather than intimidating to use, and 3. Most importantly, help sort mental health. This provides to the blue ocean by putting something out into the world that doesn't compete with other mental health apps that are created by adults who aren't too familiar with the teenage mind, and incorporating AI technology into the app to communicate with the user, something that most mental health apps don't have. Our 3 tiers of non-customers are the soon-to-be customers, who are teenagers struggling with mental health and seeking for an app to help them sort it out. Our tier 2 customers would be teens who think mental health is unimportant or it's a waste of time, and we would try to track them by making the app look entertaining and cool with AI technology rather than making it look super serious and scary. Lastly, our tier 3 customers, they would be the teens who have no clue that any types of mental health apps exist, and we would try to track these people with a lot of advertising and sponsoring YouTubers or streamers to advertise our app for us in their streams. And we could advertise more on apps like TikTok and Instagram where most teens are. With the rising demand of mental health apps, the market predicts to grow from 6.25 billion to 41.1 billion by the next 5 years. That's a whopping 15% increase. What are you waiting for? Hop on the Teenspaces train to find out why mental health matters.